Hello, good morning. Welcome to Money Tree Savings. This is Reba. Happy Tuesday. We are here today to do our daily savings challenges and also our collabs, which has some fun games in there that I'm very excited to play. And we're going to start off our day with one of our positive daisies. So let's see what our daisy for today has to say. It's number 28, so this one will save us $10 at the end of the week on Sunday. And it says, "You bloom brighter when you're you." That's nice. It is good advice to always just to be yourself. So there we go. See if we can make room in the tree for another daisy. So here's our tree with two daisies. All right. Okay, so that's our positive daisy for the day. Set that aside. The next thing we're going to do is our roll for your savings goals. This is something we do every day. We just roll a color dot die, and that will tell us which die we're going to use to get a number for the amount we're going to save today. What did I do with my D3? I thought I had it up. I didn't even see it. Okay, so we got a D3. We'll roll this, and it's a 3. So for Tuesday, we will write down 3, and we will save 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Knocking everything over. Okay, and this is part of our long-term savings, so I use the money that's in our long-term savings binder here. And there's $3 coming from the bank and moving into our envelope for our roll for your savings goals. There we go. So we do that every day. It's just a nice way to add some daily savings, and it's a lot of fun. And this is a freebie on Anna's coffee shop with Anna Banana Budgets. I'll have her linked below, so I recommend you check it out. That's a great way to save some extra money each day. Okay, so now we will go directly into our collabs for the week, which I'm very excited for. Let's see what we have going on here. First, let's get our money from our bank. And we have $124. Okay, so I'm going to set this over here, and I'm going to break down this $100 bill. Okay, let's count this and confirm that we have 100. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, so we will put this in our tray. There we go. And we'll put this in the bank. And let's prop this up. Here, just so I don't knock this tree over, let me slide it back just a little. Okay, so the first collab that I have in here is called the Together collab. And I did learn, thank you Anna for letting me know, that Joe's contribution to the collab was the dashboard, which is beautiful. So I was looking for a game board, but Joe did the dashboard. So, and it says here that we are individual colors, but together we make a beautiful community. And I thought that was really nice. And she created a money envelope as well and listed the participants of this collab, which was Budgeting with Kim, Anna Banana Budgets, the Mrs. Champion 1, Happy to Save with Hannah, Gen X Budgets, Budgeting with Lisa, and then CB and Mom Saves. So that's the group that came together to come up with this challenge, and each one what we have is a game board for the different colors. So we have purple or lavender, we have pink, green, yellow, blue, and red. So what I was doing, because the boards are different colors, was rolling a color dot die, and I was rolling a D6. D6 was getting me around that board way too fast. I thought that I didn't think it would go so fast around the board, because I completed 2 in just one day, one round of play. Completed 2 complete paths on the board. So I'm going to change it to do a color dot die to tell me which board. And I'm going to roll a D4 for the gameplay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's start and see where we're going to go. So we're going to go to the red game board. And this is Strawberry Shortcake Saving Path from Budgeting with Lisa. And we left off right here. Let me grab a little game piece. Oh, you know what? I've been using the little frogs, but let me see if one of these little puppies wants to be my game piece today. Let's try this little purple puppy. Okay, you can stand right there. Oh, very cute. All right, so, and what I had decided is that I'm tracking it per lap, not like, I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and finish. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and roll a D4, which just has 1, 2, and it's finished. So we're going to start back at the beginning. Does that have money in there? Yeah. From last time, we had $5 in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put in the 2 and the 3 ones and take a 5. And I'm going to write on this that we did 1 lap. And this was the 3rd one to complete. So, and technically, I did that on 1/13/26. 1 lap, saved $5, and that was with a D6. And we'll just start over for today. All right, so we're going to put that in there. And I forgot last time what I had done was to determine how many times I would roll. I'm going to roll the D4. That's going to tell me we're going to do 3 rolls of the die. And why don't I leave that there? We're going to do 3. So the first one, okay, puppy. We're starting over. So the first one is 4. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the little jar of jam. So that's $4. Here, let's pull these back, and we'll bring forward $4. So I have 3 more rolls. We're going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Strawberry is $2. I'll just bring forward a 2. Okay, now we're going to go 1, 2. Oop, that's another $4. And I have 6 here, so I'm going to put this 6 back and grab a 10. And we have 1 more roll. And we got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the flour for $3. Okay, so we're going to mark that spot. Slide our puppy over. And we'll be adding in $13. I think this will work better. We'll see. I'm just going to leave this here because we might get it again. So we're going to roll the D4 and the color dot die again to see which board and how many rolls it's going to get. So we're going to the lavender board at the front here. And we're going to do 2 rolls. So I'm going to leave that there to remind me. And let's see how far we're going to go. We got a 1, which puts us right here. And what? I think I need my glasses for this. Okay. So that's an umbrella for $1. And we got 1 more roll. We got a 2. 1, 2. And that's the vase of flowers for $2. So we're adding 3 and moving our marker right here. Okay. Now let's roll these 2 again and see where we're going next. We got yellow, and we're only going to do 1 roll on yellow. So, oh, that one, the lavender one was budgeting with Kim. So pretty. All of these are really very creative, and I really like the whole concept of this challenge, and the boards I think are very pretty. This one is from Happy to Save with Hannah, and we get 1 roll. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll this one. We got 3 spots, 1, 2, 3, and a flower for $2 coming in here. We'll just move our marker right there, and we'll roll again. We're going to stay here. So but we only got 1 more roll. Whoops. So we'll do that. We got a 2, so we got the flower for $3. So I'll put this 2 back and take a 5, and I should be tracking how much I'm spending in here, because I need to make sure I save enough. Oh, and we were only doing 1 roll on that one too, so we'll move this. Gotta make sure I save enough for my other collabs here. Put that there. Let's go again. So we got orange, which I'm using orange to equal pink. And I put an orange tab on there to remind me that the orange dye equals pink. So, and we're going to do 2 rolls. I think we'll stop here for today. We can come back to it if we go through there and we have some left that we want to play here. Okay. The first roll is a 1, so we have the mirror for $1. We'll go again. We're going 1, 2, the wand for $3. So we're adding $4 into this one, and this one is from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. Okay, so we're gonna stop there, and we're adding $3 or $4 for Anna. Oh, I don't have another 2, so $4 for Anna. Yeah, I think that is a much better pace with a D4 instead of the D6. I'm putting 3 in here for Kim, for budgeting with Kim. And we didn't hit this board today. This is Pam's with the Miss Champion one. But that one got a full lap last week and saved $15. I'm going to write D6 on there just so we have record when I change it. Okay. And then this one also had completed last week with a D6, completed 1 lap. And then today, this one is from Happy to Save with Hannah, is getting another $5. I think just puts us at 18 total. Yep. There we go. And we didn't get to this one with Sheila with Gen X Budgets. Beautifully blue. I don't think we hit that one last time either. Blue is just staying back. Okay. And then we're adding $13 today for this one from Budgeting with Lisa. And it had 5 from last time, so this one is also at 18. All right. So that's the Together collab. It's a freebie. I found it on Anna's coffee shop, Anna Banana Budget. She had it there, so if you want to check that out, I will have all of the creators linked below. All right, I'm gonna leave my little puppy here. Okay. So the next collab that I have on my schedule is this 12 months of savings for 2026 collab, and this one is hosted by Norellis with Norellis Budgets, and each creator has 1 month where they created challenges. I think it's each of them is a set of minis for the month. So for January, here are all the collaborators. We have January's Bayesian Girl Budgets, February's Oh Mama Budget, March is Overthinking and Budgeting, April Budgeting with Lysandra, May is Budget with PJ, June is Norellis Budgets, July is Pansy Budgets, August is Christine Creations, September is Beezy's Things, October is Spooky Budgets, November is Doodle Dollars, and December is Budgeting with a Ginger. So this 12 months of savings, 2026. And so for January, I have these minis from Kimmy with Bayesian Girl Budgets, and what I was doing for this one, I was saving $1 per number on the board, and I'm saving 4 each week. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. So I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, bring 4 forward for right now. And then we have a Shut the Box. So we'll play this Shut the Box real quick and see how much that one we're going to owe for that. So we're rolling a D6. And we will get a different color. Okay, so we got a 5 and a 1 and a 1. Oh dear. All right. That's not good. It's not a good sign for the Survivor collab for later. Anyway. So that's 6, 10, 13, 15. Okay. So we have 10, 15 coming forward here for that one. So I think I'm going to roll a D4 for these. So I need to do 4 stars because we have 1 more week left after this. So I'm going to roll a D4 for these 4. And we got a 2, a 3, a 1, and a 2. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll put 2 and a 10 back here and grab a 20. So we're adding 25, 6, 7 today for this challenge for the set of minis. And so far for January on this challenge, I have saved quite a bit. That first week I used my randomizer cards for each roll, so I had some pretty big amounts there. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 97, 99, 101. Wow. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to put this in the bank and grab 100 just to break that down. Okay. And we have 1 more week left, and that's for January, and then we'll move on to the February if I can find them. I think I'm having a hard time finding those, so if anybody can tell me where I can find the February challenges for this collab, I would love to go get them. I've subscribed to this channel, but I can't find the challenges. Okay, so next we have the Survivor collab, and this one has been so much fun, causing a lot of stress for a lot of people, because each time you have a goal that you have to complete in order to pass for that week and be safe, and then if you don't pass and your team happens to be the team that has the most people who failed the challenge, then you could be up for elimination that week. So it's very stressful and maybe not quite so stressful for me because I don't feel like I have a whole team relying on the results of what I did. But I have chosen a team that I want to work with for this collaboration, and I picked Team Brittnie. I've been following a lot of these collaborators since well before creators since well before I started making videos. They were part of the inspiration of why I am doing these savings challenges and why I make these videos. So I chose that team, but everyone has been so much fun to watch. I love going out and watching all the videos and seeing how everybody does. It's very exciting, but I do see all the stress. And I believe for week 2, the creator that was eliminated was Christelle with Divine Savings Co. So each week somebody is eliminated, just like in Survivor. We have 36 weeks, so a long time with lots of very unique and exciting games involved. So there is all of the creators, and this week, week 3, we're doing the game from Stephanie with Savvy Girl Saves. And so I have that here. And for what Stephanie created was a group of 6 shut the box games, and you play all of them, and then what you want is for your team to be one of the 3 lowest scores. And if that's the case, then you're safe for that week. And the scoring is just how many numbers are left, not the total of the numbers, but just how many numbers you weren't able to mark off in your shut the box style game. What I have decided is that I will always mark off the highest number available. So like if I roll a 6, I'll mark off the 6, not the 5 and the 1 or the 4 and the 2. And then if my 6 is marked off and I roll a 6, and I have all of the rest of the numbers, I would do the 5 and the 1, and not the 4 and the 2. I'll always mark off the highest number available and a single number if that's available. So I'm just going to do that across the board, and we will see what happens when I get down to Team 5. Okay, so for Team 1, we're starting with a 1. Boy, that last shut the box game, I was like, they're all going to be like that today. Yeah, see? I did 1 and a 5 and then a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining. And my plan was just to total these up and save that amount because a lot of people are just leaving like 2 and 1 and 3. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to keep going. A 1 for Team 2 and a 4. Okay. Are you kidding? Okay, 3. I had to shake it because it was on its side. So we got a 3. And a 5. Okay, this one's getting a lot of them marked off. And that's a 4. And we have 6 and 2, so I can't do anything with a 4. So I'll mark that off. I put that sticker in there. I don't know if it's causing this to not land very well. We're going to keep going and keep it all the same. All right, 1 again. Well, that 1 wants to come up early. 3. Whoops. 2. And 2. So I have 3 left. Those big numbers are not falling. Okay, I'm going to switch. Let's try Batman dice. Oh, dear. I'm nervous. Okay, 4. 1. Oh my goodness. The 1s. 5. Oh, you can see that. 6. 3. Okay, I just have a 2 left. And 2. Shut the box for Team 4. Look at that. Okay, come on, Team 5. 4. Oh, dice tower down. Oh dear. 6. 4. Oh my goodness. 3 and 1. Okay, I have a 5 and a 2. 3. Okay, so 2 left here. That's not bad. Matter of fact, I think I'm safe. 0, 2, 2. Even if I got something less, then I think I'd be okay. 3. 6. And 4. And 1. And 2. My goodness. And 4. So that one leaves 1. So 0, 1, and 2 are my 3 lowest numbers. So I think I'm okay. And this totals 4, 6, 9, 11, 12. So I'm going to save $12. Okay, so that was fun. 10, 11, 12 for Survivor this week. And so then next week is week 4. It'll be a game from Traci with Savings with Traci. I think I have that printed, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I have it printed, but not in the binder yet. Yeah, I printed the next 2 after this, so but they're not in this binder yet. Okay, so far I have saved, let me put these 2 tins in. I think I have another 20 back here. Yeah. So we have 45, 6, 7, 8 in Savings Survivor so far. So that's a lot of fun. I will have everybody linked below, so if you want to go get these games and play along, there's each week is a different game, and each creator made up their own game, and there's always a pass-fail rule so that you can determine whether you're at risk for elimination or not based on your results of your game. Okay, and then the last one we have is this murder mystery game. Let me get all the right pieces out of here. Let me start by listing the collaborators. This is hosted by Pink Plum Budgeting, that's Vicky, and Budgeting with a Ginger, that's Brittnie. So they're the host, and then they're collaborating with Eva with Budget Your Life, Kimmy with Kimmy's Corner, April with April's Fresh Start, Lacey with Blue Kiwi Budgets, Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and Lindsay with Bookish Mama Budgets. So that's the group, and it comes with a game board and then 2 options for the game pieces. They have the low budget version where the eliminations are 1 through 4, and then the high budget, the eliminations are 1 through 8. So you roll a d8 and save that amount, or a d4 for these. So I kept my room cards together because these you only use when you land in a room. So I'm just going to set that right there because it doesn't matter. And then these, the suspects and the weapons, I cut those because you want to draw one whenever you land on a draw a card, and then you would draw one of these to see what you're going to eliminate. Either a suspect or a weapon will be eliminated based on what you roll. So I have those shuffled up and right there, and I'll just take the top one when I land on one, and I believe I'm using a D4 to get around the board. And here, let me just set this aside so I have more space and less glare, I think. I marked where I left off. We're going to let our little puppy play this game too. And so we're starting here. And I put the little marks next to the doors because I want to limit myself to going into each room only once. That way I'm forced to move around the board more to eliminate the rooms. And then I put dots on these because I'm only going to allow myself to land on those twice. And then I have to move on to a different one, so that'll force me also to move around the board more. We'll see. That's just a thought that I had. So, let me see where we're at on funds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so that's 30, 40, 50, 60. We have $60. So we should be fine. All right, so let's roll and see where we can go from here. Let me move this up here. Let these two hang out. Okay, we got a 3. Where do we want to go? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 for $2. I'll bring forward 2, and we'll roll again to enter the porch. Okay, so we're on a room. That means we can roll for a room. I'm going to roll a D2 and a D4. And this is 1 and this is 2. So here, I'll drop that and that. So 1, and we're marking off number 2 on this one. So it was not the basement. I've seen the basement get eliminated on a lot of people's boards recently. So I'm bringing forward 1, 2. Just this morning, because I'm recording this on Monday, I saw Brittnie playing, and she also eliminated the basement this morning. And I feel like I did something wrong last week on one of these. Well, I rolled a 2, but I had said D4, so I had 4 in my mind, and I moved 4 spots, which landed me here. And I should have not been there, but I can't undo that. But I also, I think it, now I don't remember. It was one of the weapons. I marked off the wrong one. Like, I think it was supposed to be the bag of dice. I marked off the scratcher tool. I can't remember now. Oh, I wasn't supposed to look at those. And I was going to fix it, and then I forgot to even do that. Oh well. What are you going to do? Okay, so I've been in this room. We eliminated the basement. I have my $2. And I have the $2 for landing on that spot. So now we will roll again and see where we're going to go next. So we got a 3. Let's see. Whoop. Let's go 1, 2, 3 for $3. So I'll put 2 back and bring forward a 5. We'll roll again. We got a 4. Got a 4. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll save $1 there. And roll again. And we got a 1, so we're on a draw card. So I'm going to draw this top card, and we'll roll a D4 to see who on this card is innocent. So we're going to find out that Brittnie is not our suspect. She is innocent. So we're going to put a 1 and a 5 back and bring forward a 10 because Brittnie was a 4. Okay. I guess I should just mix these in each time because... Okay. And I'm going to put 1 dot on that because we've been on there 1 time. And we'll roll again. And we got a 2. Go 1, 2 for $1. And then roll again. We can enter the office. We got a 1. We're in the office, so we can roll to eliminate another room. So again, I'll do a D2 and a D4. So card 1, number 4. It's not the kitchen. Okay. So I'll put a 1 back and bring forward a 5. I'm not sure how far I want to go. Put a dot there. We've been in the office. Let's go again. We got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for $1. Let's go again. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a draw card. Okay, we're going to do a card. And we got this list of weapons. So we'll roll a d4 and see if we can eliminate one. We got a 4. So we will eliminate the desk pet. They're not out there committing crimes. So I'll put the 1 and the 5 back and take a 10. Okay, so we've marked off a suspect, a weapon, and 2 rooms. That might be good for today. Let me put a dot on that because we've been there once. Let me mark that spot. Let's see what we saved. I think we saved a good amount. We have 10, 22. So I'll put the 10s back and grab a 20. So we're adding 22 for this game this week. Okay, this is a lot of fun. You can also get this as a freebie on any of these creators. You can get the whole set on their coffee shop. So I will have everybody linked below if you want to do this. It's a lot of fun. It's oop, don't want to lose my puppy. Put him home. But yeah, you should go check it out if you haven't already. Here we go. Very much like the game Clue that I know we played when I was a kid. Okay. It comes with instructions, and there's 2 options. I printed both. So the high dollar option has 1 card for each. You have your suspects, your weapons, and your rooms, and then it's a 1 through 8. So you roll a d8 to do the elimination. And so I may do that one again. I may do that one later. But for now, I have those cards, and here's what we've saved so far. 22 today, and 17 last week. So we're at 20, 30, 35, 37, 38, $39. Very nice. And at the end, you'll have your 1 room, 1 weapon, and 1 suspect. So you'll have your story of what happened and who did it and how and where. So very fun. And Survivor is done, and let's see what we have left. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, $38. I think I'm going to put this back in the bank for next week. And we will call that a wrap on our collabs today. I do kind of want to do more there, but I also want to get to my daily minis, so we're going to wrap that and we'll move to the daily minis. Let's see. Okay. So that was fun, and what we have here are the challenges that we play every day. And we come here with our cards and $36 that I put in the bank. And I'll put that back in my yellow binder. I was trying it out in different places, but I think I liked it best in my yellow binder. I got these paper clips from Purple Cow Corner, so very cute. And let's leave it right there for right now. Okay. And I got this one too, which I'm using to mark my spot. So I'm starting on envelope 8. We have our cards that represent that $36 that we put in the bank. And we will roll our D2 to see where everything's going to go. We got 2 for 8, 2 for 9, 1 for 10. Okay. So I hope you're having a great Tuesday. If you had Monday off, I hope going back to work has been not too stressful. Not too much work piled up over the long weekend. Okay. 1, 2. And let's see if this, yep, 1. So we're going to be starting on envelope 2 next week. All right, let's apply these funds. Set that aside. Okay, envelope 1 got $4. And we have this one from Savings with Traci. It says, always bring your own sunshine. And each square is $2. We have 4, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 for that one. All right, and we have $5 for envelope 2. And this one is from Save with Glow. And I set the butterflies for 2 and the flowers for 1. We have 5 going in here today, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cute. I really cannot get over those turtles with that hair. Okay, and then envelope 3 is getting $2. This one is from Pam with the Mrs. Champion 1, and we have $2, so we can mark off one of these 2s. There we go. That's working out nicely. So far, so good. We have $1 coming into this one, and these circles that have $1 written on them are $1, so I'll put a little dot next to that one. And cute animals. Okay, we got a 2 for envelope 5, and this one is from Beth with Cat Lady Budgets. It's a freebie on a coffee shop. We got $2. Each circle is $1, so we can do 2 of these. 1, 2. We have $3 for envelope 6. Let's see if I can put that in there better. This one is from Becca Can Budget. It says At Home on the Road. And I just love the color scheme here. So we get each square is $1. So we got 3. We can do 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Envelope 7 got $1. And this one is from Joe with CBA Mom Saves. It says Laughs More, Worry Less. We got $1. Each square is $2, so we can just put 1 dot there. All right. I don't know if we're going to finish anything today. Not sure. I thought maybe we were close on something. So we got, this one got 2 of the 3s, 6, 7, 8 going into envelope 8. I know this one only got 1 last time, I think. So yeah, it only got 1 last time. So Budget with Carly created this mini. It's in my travel era. Freebie on her coffee shop. And each square is $2. We have $8, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Made some good progress on that one. Okay, envelope 9 also I think only got 1 yesterday and is getting 6 today. Yep, only 1 yesterday. This is from Mary Lou with Purple Cow Corner, and each flower is $1. We have 6 here, so we can do 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 2 to go on that one. So it looks like we're not finishing anything today, which that's fine. We made good progress on everything, and we will probably finish some stuff tomorrow. So this one is for our 100 Disney Sidekicks collaboration, and this week we're working on these cute tinies from Ange with Ange Budget and Debt. So we have these 4 tinies, and we have $4 going in here. We were working on this one, so we have these 2 left that are $1 each, so we can mark these little mermaids as done. And then that's $2, so we have 2 left. So we can let's mark this $2 spot right here. Like that. So what we have left on this one is 3 here and 5 here, and we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the week because it's only Tuesday and we're going to play this through Saturday, and I'll just keep adding more if we have more after the icons are marked off, because we're going to keep that in here through Saturday. All right, well, that was good. Didn't finish anything, but we are close on a few, so we will see what happens with that tomorrow. Okay, so we did the whole thing. And I really appreciate you coming along for the journey, and hope that you'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, box challenge day, so we'll do some box challenges, and all of our daily savings we'll do it as well. So thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.